Today, we're diving into the story of what happened when you remove the body of a Forcig and replace it with the body of an Electrostar. Alright, let's cut this ball smoke effect. What you end up with is the Adtranz Classic, also known as the Class 424. It's a name you might not hear often, but this train has left its mark in a fascinating way. During the late 1990s, in the post-privatisation world, operators in the southeast of England were facing the likelihood of a shortage of modern EMUs to replace their ageing slam door units, which have been phased out due to their age and ever-growing poor safety record. As a potential solution, Adtranz took a slightly pacer mindset, getting their hands on a Forcig unit 1761, which was withdrawn in the early 1990s, and rebuilt its driving trailer composite at their Derby works. The original SIG body was removed, and in its place, a state-of-the-art Electrostar-style body shell was mounted onto the Forcig underframe, resulting in what became known as the Adtranz Classic. Only one coach was rebuilt this way, the other three cars remaining unmodified. It's worth mentioning that the Class 424, being non-operational and essentially a shell on wheels, required a little help to get around. This resulted in diesel locomotives being used to drag the units to various locations. At one of the press events held at London Victoria in March 1998, an EWS Class 73 was used to drag the unit coupled to a forfeit minus its driving trailer and still in its Network South East livery into London Victoria, being stationed on platform 7 for the day, with the Class 73 then being uncoupled and moved out of shot further down the platform. If you're interested in learning more about the Class 73 and its unique operations, check out our other video where we dive into its history and versatility on the rails. Let's take a closer look at some of the technical aspects of the Class 44, or also known by its car number 76112. Built in 1997 by Adtranz at Derby, this demonstration vehicle was designated as a DSO, or driving second open, with a high-density 2+3 seating arrangement, fitting roughly 77 passengers, while also retaining its B4 bogie type and was in theory powered by a 750-volt DC third rail. Interestingly, the Class 44 is never equipped with traction motors or a significant power source, making it a true demonstration unit rather than a fully functional train. Its sliding doors and interior were typical of modern design trends at the time, while one of its lasting influences came from its body styling. The styling choices made for the Class 44 mock-up carried forward into several other Adtranz and later Bombardier models, most notably the Electrostar and Turbostar families of multiple units. Elements like the body shape, door design, and even interior layout concepts set the standard for Adtranz future units. This influence can be seen across many of the company's later models which still operate on rails today. Although there are rumours that the Connex South Central had considered ordering a fleet of the class, no sales ever came for the class, partly due to the concern of using aging weak body frames, with some dating back to the 1960s. Instead, operators and train leasing companies opted for brand new multiple units. As a result, the single Class 424 vehicle was stored at Derby's Litchurch Lane Works until 2012 when it was finally removed for disposal. The unmodified Forcig trailer, which was paired with the 424 from Unit 1399, was also stored. Unfortunately, restoration attempts on it eventually failed. It remained at the East Kent Railway until it was ultimately scrapped. Adtranz intended for the Class 44 to represent a new direction in design and comfort while being at a lower cost for operators. But with rapid changes in the UK rail industry during that period, including privatisation and shifts in funding, the Class 44 remained a concept. Instead of aspiring a new generation, it became a unique footnote in rail history. So there you have it. The short-lived journey of the Class 44, a train that almost made it but remains largely unknown to the public. And for rail enthusiasts out there, it's a reminder of the what-ifs of railway history. A big thank you to 74009 and Simon Trains for allowing us to use their photos and videos of the Class 44 in this video. The links to their work can be found in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss one of our videos. Let us know in the comments if there's another hidden gem in railway history you'd like us to explore next. Thanks for watching.